There are 6 peptides that can boost your happy hormones. And I am so excited to share them with you. So thank you so much for joining me today. Hi everyone, I'm Chris Williams and welcome to my channel. I hope that what I share with you today will help you as much as these 6 peptides have helped so many other people. 3 of them in particular have been a huge help to me and I cannot wait to jump in. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Now, the happy hormones that I'm talking about are dopamine, serotonin, oxytocin, and endorphins. And I know that these chemicals are what we need to feel good, that help us keep feeling good, motivated, and connected. And I don't know about you, but I could always use more of that in my life. And so I am going to go ahead and jump right in. And again, thank you so much for joining me today. Now, the first thing that I want to do is share with you that I am not a doctor, but I am somebody that has used peptides, has been using peptides, and I love peptides. I love what they've done to help me physically, mentally, and emotionally. And I have loved sharing them with other women and men actually, and watched the results that they've gotten. And it's just very exciting to hear the feedback that I've heard. And so I want to share more about the peptides that I'm going to tell you about that I believe will boost your happy hormones. So I'm going to jump right in. And the first peptide that I want to talk about that would address dopamine and serotonin, which are the mood managers of our brain. And the first one I want to talk about is Selank. This peptide works wonders for reducing anxiety and boosting serotonin and dopamine. It can help calm the mind while improving focus and mood. And if you're feeling stressed or anxious, or even if your mood is kind of in the tank, this is like a little reset button for your brain. So that's Selank. The next one I want to talk about is Semax. Now, Semax is incredible for our dopamine. It helps us with our focus, and it gives us mental clarity and motivation, and it makes it great for days that you may need that little extra push. And I know that sometimes I think we all had days where we need that little extra push. And Semax is a peptide that is great for that because of the motivation and focus and clarity that we get with Semax. The next peptide I want to talk about is oxytocin. Now, oxytocin is referred to as the love hormone. This is all about connection. Whether you're hugging a loved one, spending time with a friend, or even bonding with your pets. Now, like for me, I love to start my day with a hug. I'm a wife and a mom. I'm a hugger. I love hugs. And also another thing about me is I love to, before I do a video, I love to take my dogs for a walk. They're so happy. It makes me happy, and it just feels good to get outside and get some fresh air. So those are very good things that you can do to kind of stimulate the oxytocin in our brain. But another thing, oxytocin helps improve relationships and reduces stress, which is so key for overall happiness. And even though it's like a little love boost in a bottle, it never really replaces the real hugs. Now, these 3 peptides that I just shared with you are peptides that I haven't tried personally, but this is the thing that I love about peptides. Peptides are something that you should take maybe for 6, 8, 12 weeks and then cycle off. And when you cycle off of peptides, you can give yourself a break, or you can try a couple of other peptides, whatever you want to do. Say you want to address the same things, you want to continue improving and boosting the hormones, serotonin, dopamine, oxytocin, and endorphins. You can take other peptides for that. I'm basically covering 6 peptides in this video, but when you cycle off your peptides that you're on for, like I said, 6 to 12 weeks, you want to cycle off for that same amount of time. You'll either try something different with peptides or even just give yourself a break. And that's what I love about peptides. So the next 3 peptides that I'm going to talk to you about are peptides that I've used personally and that I absolutely love, with a capital Love. And I'm going to start with BPC 157. Now BPC 157, I believe, is a rock star of a peptide. And there are so many things that this peptide can do. It's just amazing. But today in this video, I'm basically just going to talk about how important it is for your gut. Now, BPC 157 helps reduce inflammation that's in our gut. It helps our gut lining. It can help with leaky gut, ulcers, and other problems that we have with our gut. And the reason that we want to have a healthy gut is because serotonin, a lot of serotonin is made in our gut. So when you have a happy gut, you are happy because your gut's producing a lot of serotonin, and we want that. So one of the things that I didn't realize until I started doing more research on BPC 157, is that our gut health and our hormone health are very closely linked together. And I want to do a video on that specifically, but for today, on a happy hormones, I just wanted to cover that BPC, I believe, is a rock star because it helps our gut, and serotonin, a lot of serotonin is made in the gut. And the next peptide I want to talk about is CJC 1295. This peptide helps boost your natural growth hormone production, which not only helps with muscle recovery, but it also gives you that post-exercise high. It's like you've got more energy, better mood, and overall improved well-being. And it just gets those endorphins pumping, and if you've experienced that, you know that that is such a great feeling, and that is what is powerful about CJC 1295. And finally, I want to talk about SS31. Now, SS31 might not directly boost happy hormones like the others, but its benefits are just as incredible. SS31 improves mitochondrial efficiency, and healthy mitochondria mean more energy for your brain. When your brain cells are functioning well, everything like serotonin and dopamine just work better. It also helps reduce oxidative stress, which can have a big impact on your mood and emotional well-being. So even though it's working in the background, it's powerful stuff. And I'm somebody that when I first experienced SS31, I was completely blown away by this peptide. And everybody that I know that has used SS31, it's a fairly new peptide, and people are amazed by how great it makes you feel. And it's just wonderful to know that there is something out there that can help with mitochondrial function and help us in that capacity with our wellness journey. And so basically, those are the 6 peptides that I believe can help boost your happy hormones. So whether it's reducing anxiety, increasing motivation, or improving your connections with others, there is something for everyone in the 6 that I shared. And the great thing is peptides, as I said earlier, are customizable, and you can find the ones that work for you. So if you're thinking about trying them and you're just somebody who is new to peptides and you want to know exactly how to get started and what you can do, how to mix them, what to do with them, you are welcome to book a call with me and I can go over all of that with you. You can also check out some of the videos that my son Hunter Williams does. He does amazing videos on peptides as well. He has one that is on mixing peptides. I think that's an amazing video, especially if you're somebody that's just getting started. And I am going to put the link to that video in the comments below for you. And anyway, so that's everything on that. And if you like this video, if it has been a help for you, I hope that you'll comment below. I hope that you'll subscribe, and I really hope you'll stay tuned. Until next time, God bless and have a great day. Bye.